Pennsylvania isn't just the birthplace of American liberty, it's a graveyard of unresolved trauma. Beneath its rolling hills and Revolutionary War landmarks, the state harbors secrets soaked in blood, sorrow, and supernatural fury. From the echoing screams of abandoned asylums to the phantom footsteps of Civil War soldiers, these locations don't just tell ghost stories, they prove them. In this bone-chilling episode of DeVanished Realms, we're not just recounting legends. We're exposing documented cases of hauntings, forensic anomalies, and first-hand accounts from paranormal investigators, historians, and survivors who've faced the impossible. Lock your doors. Turn off the lights. Pennsylvania's darkest legends are waiting. 1. Linden Hall, School for Girls, Littitz, PA Expanded Lore. Founded in 1746, Linden Hall is the oldest all-girls boarding school in the U.S. and one of the most haunted. Beyond Mary Dixon's tragic death from tuberculosis, investigators have uncovered hidden diaries in the chapel walls, detailing students' encounters with a weeping woman in white. In 1987, a janitor reportedly fled after seeing a spectral girl floating above the pews, her hands clasped in prayer. Thermal scans of the chapel routinely show unexplained cold spots, dropping to 32 degrees Fahrenheit in summer. 2. Eastern State Penitentiary, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. New evidence. Eastern State's solitary confinement design drove inmates to madness, and their anguish lingers. In 2016, a team from the Paranormal Research Society captured a voice recording in cell block 12, a man whispering, "I didn't do it." Despite the block being empty, shadow figures are frequently seen crawling along the ceilings, mimicking the infamous inmate who died trying to escape through the ducts. The prison's most active spirit, the Shadow Man, has been photographed peering into empty cells by multiple visitors. 3. Centralia, Columbia County, Pennsylvania, the fire that never dies. Centralia's underground coal fire has burned since 1962, but locals claim the ghosts predate the flames. Miners killed in pre-20th century collapses are seen wandering Route 61, their faces blackened with soot. In 2005, a geologist studying the fire reported hearing a child's laughter near the abandoned St. Ignatius Cemetery, only to find no footprints in the snow. The town's eerie silence is occasionally broken by distant pickaxe strikes, though no mines remain. 4. Hillview Manor, Newcastle, Pennsylvania. The child who never left, Jeffrey, the ghostly boy said to haunt Hillview, isn't just a legend. In 2012, a paranormal team recorded him singing a lullaby in the nursery, a song later identified as All the Pretty Little Horses. A 19th century folk tune. Staff logs from the 1950s mention a 5-year-old boy named Jeffrey who died of neglect in the poorhouse. Visitors often report tiny handprints appearing on foggy windows. 5. Baleroy Mansion, Philadelphia, PA. The Chair of Death. The Blue Room's cursed chair has allegedly killed 11 people, all within a year of sitting in it. In 1974, a skeptic named Richard Colbert sat in it for a photo. He died of a sudden heart attack weeks later. The mansion's former owner, George Baleroy, claimed the spirits move furniture nightly, and a 2019 investigation caught a chandelier swinging violently, with no drafts or earthquakes reported. 6. Pennhurst Asylum, Spring City, PA. Voices of the Forgotten. Pennhurst's abuse of patients is well documented, but the EVPs, electronic voice phenomena, captured here are horrifying. A 2020 investigation recorded a voice growling, "Get out or die," in the morgue. Former nurses reported hearing giggling children in the sealed-off pediatric wing, where dozens died of malnutrition. The most active spot is the dark room, where visitors are pushed by unseen hands. 7. Cambria County Jail, Ebensburg, PA, the hanging ghost, Michael Smitty. Smith's 1916 execution was botched. The rope snapped, forcing deputies to hang him twice. Jail logs note that guards heard dragging footsteps in the empty gallows hallway for decades. In 2018, a tourist live-streamed a shadowy figure climbing the noose rope before the feed cut out. 8. Suscon Road, Pittston Township, PA, the Screamer's Curse. Local police have logged over 30 calls since 1990 about a woman screaming near the bridge, but no one is ever found. In 2003, a motorist's dash cam captured a pale figure lunging at his car before vanishing. Those who stop often report their radios blaring static and engines mysteriously stalling. Pennsylvania's horrors aren't confined to history books. They're still happening. These locations defy science, logic, and sanity because the dead here refuse to be forgotten. If you've made it this far, you've felt it. That icy breath on your neck, the unseen eyes in the dark. Comment, I walked with the shadows below if you dare. Subscribe to DeVanished Realms for more journeys into the unknown.